The angel who taught humans war. Book of Enoch. They came down from the heavens, beings of great power and beauty. But their mission was not to bless mankind, it was to change it forever. One of them held secrets no human had ever seen: how to forge metal, how to sharpen blades, how to kill. This is the forgotten story of Azazel, the angel who taught humans the art of war. The Bible tells us of angels, messengers of God, protectors, and warriors of light. But hidden in the ancient Book of Enoch is another account, one not often spoken in churches. It is the story of the Watchers, a group of angels sent to watch over mankind, but who broke their purpose. And among them, one would teach mankind something that would change the course of history forever. According to the Book of Enoch, 200 angels descended upon Mount Hermon in the days before the Great Flood. They made a pact, a binding oath, that they would not turn back, no matter the cost. Led by a chief named Azazel, they took human women as wives, defying God's command. And from this forbidden union came the Nephilim, giants, mighty and violent, who filled the earth with bloodshed. But there was one angel whose teachings went far beyond the sin of lust. His name was Azazel. While other angels taught charms, sorcery, and the movements of the stars, Azazel revealed the secrets of the earth's metals. He showed men how to dig into the ground for ore, how to smelt iron, and how to shape it into weapons of war. He taught women the art of making ornaments, bracelets, and beautiful clothing, gifts that would feed pride and vanity. But above all, his greatest crime was giving mankind the tools to destroy one another. Once, men had fought with sticks and stones. Now, they carried swords of bronze and spears tipped with sharpened iron. Armies rose where once there had been peace. Blood stained the ground, and the earth groaned under the weight of violence. The Nephilim, giants born of the Watchers and human women, used these weapons to dominate mankind. And the people learned to kill not out of survival, but out of greed, anger, and power. The cries of the oppressed reached the throne of God. The archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel looked upon the earth and saw the corruption spreading like fire. In the Book of Enoch, God commands Raphael, "Bind Azazel hand and foot and cast him into the darkness. Make an opening in the desert and cover him with sharp stones." Azazel was to remain there until the final judgment, when he would be cast into the fire forever. The knowledge he gave would remain, but his freedom was gone. This story is more than ancient history, it is a warning. Azazel's teachings were not simply about war, they were about corruption of the heart. Weapons are tools, but in the hands of those ruled by pride, anger, and hatred, they bring only destruction. The Book of Enoch paints a world where technology and knowledge came before the wisdom to use them. And in many ways, is that not the world we live in today? Some believe the spirit of Azazel still influences mankind, pushing nations to build greater weapons, greater armies, greater means of destruction. From the sword to the gun, from the cannon to the nuclear bomb, the path of war has only grown darker. Whether you see the story as history or as a parable, its truth is clear. Knowledge without righteousness destroys the soul. And so, the name of Azazel remains a warning written in the forgotten scrolls of history, a reminder of the day the heavens gave mankind the tools of war. But there is another story, of a secret so powerful it could change the fate of the world. And that, my friends, is a mystery for another time.